Flash Wolves or Origin. Spawn, it looks like we're starting with you according to the graphic.
Yeah, all right. So I have been hit up so many times today to please not pick my team. So Origin fans, you can breathe a sigh of relief. I'm going with the Flash Wolves today. I think that if you talk about a super sub, you have to mention NL. This guy didn't play the game one and was able to completely take over. They're even cheering the fact that I went for Flash Wolves. This is ridiculous.
All right, Yamato, you're up.
Well, I have to just go with Origin because I have experience playing against him in the best of 5.
There it is. There it is.
I have experience playing against him in the best of 5, and they are very energetic throughout. They are good at adapting. Their coach understands the draft and how to adapt properly, so I expect them to do exactly the same in this matchup.
Split desk, Crumbs, you're the tiebreaker.
I mean, I'm nervous now to say this with the crowd behind it, but I think just from the blue side advantage, this is going to be a really long series, probably 5 games, but in the end, I'm giving it to the Flash Wolves.
Ooh.
Wait for it.
Are you giving
There it is. There it is.
Are you giving it to the Flash Wolves or to the blue side?
Oh.
Flash Wolves, man. They're playing on the blue side.
See if that happens because, guys, we are getting ourselves into game 1 of the quarterfinals, and you, as always at home, are part of the experience. Tweet at Lollies with the hashtag FWWin or hashtag OGWin. Let us know who it's going to come down to. Of course, this is a best of 5. A team has to destroy 3 Nexi over the course of the series.
For combo and some aggression. He's going in.
Goes right in. Double knockup in, and L's first drum, but Ignite is on. Black Shield mean nothing. There is already a first blood. There is a time where Black Shield was down, and it got abused.
This is such a bold move. Whenever you
Burned it now. He's running away from a binding, and Carson will end the knockup. Now there are multiple TPs available, and the team is coming in. Carson now on the wrong side. A flash body slam by Amazing. Gets the second kill for Origin.
And this has been such an improvement.
It needs to be, and he's up in the top side in case there is some kind of dive to be had. Looks like that's not the case. There was Niels on the bad side of it. His support is not around, still taking a ton of damage. 200 HP, and now comes the teleports. Peke and Soaz both have them. They're both in already. The wall misses, but NL loses his flash as soon as he gets it back. Soaz lands the upper hand. 2 more attacks will do it. Sword Art's already dead. He's gonna bleed to death. NL makes it 4 deaths, and Origin are incredibly far ahead.
a complete opposite of what the stats have shown us. We prepared for this match. We prepared for a very dull early game right now. Amazing though, has to get away from Maple.
Looks like we brought our Prenzel sharpness because it's certainly anything but dull here. Amazing trying to run out. Maple puts in the Ignite. W will kill him. Onto the turret he goes. Flash Wolves get their first kill of the game.
Maple's going to have to do a whole lot more of that because
The Glacial Storm regular tick damage kills minions, then deactivates it, and actually wastes a little bit of mana doing that.
I did not know about this.
He got it about 6 months ago. Meanwhile, top lane fight, Soaz feeling good about basketballs orbiting his opponent, but Carson now showing up as well, and it's going to be quite hard for the Darius manages to land one tick of the heel, but Sword Art out to land the ulti, and Stakes in there as well. The entire team is top lane as punishment for Origin taking a dragon.
that is a lot of people in the top lane. And once again,
But as we've been talking on a little bit, the game has been stale. As I say that, we may see some action though.
Flash, headbutt, Pulverize comes in, Maple goes back in! Whoa, the massive outplay, jumps back, Juke Smithy, there's nothing else to do. Beautiful! Flash Wolves finding it yet again, but there is double teleport, spell shields, the first distortion, trying to get away, a bunch of blinds come through, and here comes everybody, Peke, trying to get away from this one, Carson half health, knockup comes through, but it doesn't do all that much for him. Niels forced to run and hide, he's almost out of health there, Soaz in the front lines, forced to run from the Rockets, the zap hits Soaz though, which means Maple can come in for the chain. Soaz will be rooted for another couple of seconds. Here comes the team. Snake! Oh dear! Poaches an egg as Peke goes down, and Flash Wolves take the kill lead.
and that's the way to start this. But they do have Anivia zoned out. This could be a fight.
Attempt of steal for Carson will not happen. Sword Art at a half health. Black shields himself, so Maple goes in. Chains only Mithy. He could re-engage his pops the ulti and flashes to leave headbutts and Minion to go out as well. Sivert was already popping his timed out, and now Stake will look for a slow. One auto attack would slow Chain Mithy. They're gonna go for this one. The chain will land. Headbutt won't create enough distance, and that will be a kill for NL with the Super Mega Death Rocket.
And on the topic of controlling this split push,
Movements, a great find on a Peke. Chompers underneath, not good for the Anivia. Pops the egg, and now here comes the follow-up. Has nowhere to run. Eggs don't seem to roll uphill. Peke goes down 7-4 for Flash Wolves.
Binding to chain to Chompers is just no escape once they're getting hit by this first CC. And Origin is just not grouped at the right times to keep
Clean Baron. Because if they collapse, they have a fantastic team to collapse on that Baron area.
Whoa, how about getting collapsed on right there? Anivia melts, Maple gets another one, 4-0 and 4 for him. Now Minty caught up, has to pop the ulti, but does he really even get away with this one?
Nice slow. It's just, there it is.
They look for the play in NL. Black Shield comes in before explosive cast cam, but Soaz trying to frontline for the team. Amazing, incredibly low. One last rocket does it. The
Snake's flanking.
Well, unfortunately, the team can't join yet thanks to the Anivia Crystallize, so Stake will just buy some time with the Frozen Mallet. Undeterred, though.
They
They're
can
trying
peel,
to
though.
collapse. They gotta
Is
finish
coming.
it.
Amazing can jump over the wall. Who's going to win this fight? It goes to the red team. That goes to Origin. Here's the battle. Karsa alone in front, absorbing, gets dunked. Soaz is online. Maple's down. He's still going. He doesn't get the third as Azonius comes across. He gets some damage on the Stake. He gets the kill. He's on to NL, and it's going to be to save the game. Soaz gets a pentakill after Baron. We're going to try for it right here. Stun of the wall will not land. Early Black Shield comes in. Now Maple around the back. Doesn't get much done, but Amazing is overcommitted, and he's going to get picked up. Karso low on the backside, so is Sword Art.
This time, Flash Wolves have NL in the fight from the start.
A little away from that one. We'll see if it comes in.
They're
They broke
trying
the
to get
comms.
that pick onto NL. They know he has no flash.
Black Shield in, and Karsa front lines for the team. Buys a whole lot of time. Flash the way. Sword Art also buys a lot of room, but Soaz has reached the back line. However, Amazing got picked off. It's a 1-for-0 so far to Flash Wolves. Stake goes back in. He does have the ulti if he rebuilds Meganar. Flashes for the slow on Peke. NL wants in. Gets chunked out by a boomerang. Still hitting Peke, though. There's the zap.
That's
There's
it.
the hit. He's an egg. That's going to be a 2-for-0 to Flash Wolves.
And look at the beautiful zoning.
He's running a little low on his mana pool. He has a blue buff.
They're just two-manning it, and it's gonna go down. There's a second bear of the game, and here comes the fight. Flash Wolves on Dragon 1 at least have some stats. Here's the engage.
Niels flashes
for an auto onto Maple. A couple of knock-ins come through, and so has wreaking havoc on the sides. Niels is still safe. Peke lands a stun. Sword Art goes down. Meganar does almost nothing, and Stake is the second kill of the fight. It's 2 for Peke.
But instead of tunneling on NL and not being able to reach him, they actually take the composition apart.
It's people to the backline of Flash Wolves. They leave themselves exposed. Now they dive.
They're gonna go for it. Turret goes down, Sliver ults in, so as the
focus
front as
Stake.
well. And look at Stake getting forced out. He is a barrel away from death. Niels gets the kill, and it's a 5v4. A gigantic minion line, gonna be hard to answer. Soaz gets a shield. He walks forward. This turret is nearly already dead. Amazing takes a big chunk of his health bar. Rockets come in. That crit would have killed him, but it was only a normal hit right there. Another chunk comes through. NL forced to flash over the Anivia wall, but the inhibitor turret is dead, and Origin are not deterred.
You can see Peke's Liandry's Anivia is doing a number on Flash Wolves. And even though Origin had to kind of make a desperation play to get back into this game with the first Baron, that's a nice pick by Maple. There has been a distinct
They hit him over, but they're now rotated in position. This could be the end of the
It's
game.
a classic Origin play. Just when you think they're going for a dragon, they go for your base.
bait and
Everyone is
switch.
ahead of them.
Everyone who's ever on a team with this Peke knows this move. They're already into the base, and Flash Wolves go, dude, where's my base? Too late, it's already gone without even getting a kill. Origin dropped the Nexus in game 1.
Classic.
Even get distortion boots to get out of those ultis.
Yeah, and you talk about long duration Nivea ults, but both Victor ult and Malphite ult can stop that, so it might be a tough road ahead for Origin, but if you believe that they can do it, they're on the blue side this time around. Tweet hashtag OG went at Lali Sports, or if you think Flash Wolves can make that comeback and bring it at least to a game 4, hashtag FW win.
Impossible to kill Soaz's tower. It's impossible to kill Peke's tower. It's maybe possible to kill Karsa in a jungle, though.
They're gonna eat him up. Spiders for lunch, and here we go. A bunch of bursts comes in, forced to flash. Black Shield is on, and they're gonna turn back onto Amazing. First blood comes through, the rocket misses, but here comes Anivia, and another kill comes back 1-for-1, and Origin leave the jungle.
Yeah, considering the investment Origin put into that one, Trable is just having to walk through those places.
Uh-oh, the whole team's going around, and Amazing tanks a binding to the face. The stun comes back through to Karsa, flashing away, but it doesn't matter because the Chaos Storm. Maple gets the kill. A great flank by the Flash Wolves.
Yeah, punishing Origin for trying to move up. They were putting so much about these Victor builds. We haven't really talked about how Flash Wolves is getting crushed.
And look at all this damage coming across, though, and Niels predicts the flash, but burns Rend, but only to get rid of some minions, so he's got the Rend
Where
back
are
up for
you
Stake.
going?
Stake ults over the wall, and there's the flash, another Rend, but Niels no longer has any CC. This Q could allow Stake to run the hops, still landing. It's a long-range snipe, actually gets the kill.
That's a flank.
And here comes Smithy, gets stunned, gets pretty deaded. Maybe not the greatest. Soaz forced to flash away. Rocket not gonna land, but Neil's still on the chase. Groundwell buys some time in a beautiful wall, but Karsa just jumps to the minions. A 1-for-1 overall. Let's go 5. Sword Art running away though. Chomper is trying to bit a bit of time, has to flash away from the binding. Now Karsa, whoa, didn't want to be there. Mithy takes a bind, but you know, he's got, yeah, there you go. You get a teammate.
Stake is right there, though.
Gets knocked up. Mithy's got to be a bit careful. Has some gray health though. Stake doesn't really want to be in this fight. Hazeldy, there we go. A massive knockup, and here comes the chain CC and the damage. There come the resets, and Jinx is excited to start knocking people down. Peke has to flash. Zap will hit. Oh no, Peke. The wall buys some time, but the binding lands, and here comes the re-engage Cocoon on a Chompers on the death, and Flash Wolves kill everybody.
It's unbelievable the way Flash Wolves consistently finds these team fights, but it's not quite over yet. Rek'Sai on the way. Neil sealed up. These are some very low Flash Wolves, but they pack a lot of damage.
And he comes in amazing. He cannot be allowed to steal this. And Sword Art does die. It's a 1-for-1. Baron still goes over. Niels has to run. Dodge
Nice
the
juke.
zap.
Oh, that's the Victor speed, though.
And he's a pretty quick one. Maple says goodbye. 8-3 Flash Wolves with a delayed ace for 1 kill. Minions all die off.
Maple's very far off, though.
That's
Sword
huge
Art, though,
wall.
on the wrong side of the wall. That is a big one. He eats him as well. Tom Kench will get the first one. Mithy gets the kill credit. The knockup goes only onto the support, and they push in, and they caught NL. Goodbye. 3 kills for Origin.
And these are 40-second death timers with a minion wave in tow. How much can Origin get out of this, especially if Soaz can
Taking a finger, an arm, and maybe the whole body. Inhibitor will drop. The minion wave is gone in mid. There's no comeback there.
Maple's gonna go for a kill here, though.
So Wes is out of mana. He puts a shield onto himself, the flash in. There's the Chaos Storm, there's the kill. Maple is scary. Mithy's shield's going to end. There's another attempt, but a great wall comes in. The double stun in, but still a double kill for Maple.
Respectable play on both sides there as Peke teleported at the end of that fight.
Yeah, and both of these.
Niels really wants it. He feels so safe.
Yeah, this
gonna
is
find
the
a couple of
aggression
slugs.
right here from him, but the Malphite teleport is in. Where's the fight?
Oh, they're going to go back on towards Sword Art. Mithy tosses himself backwards. Niels runs away, dodges the rocket. Sword Art, black shield on himself, locket as well on him. But a few more attacks will do it. There's the red, there's the kill for Niels. And Amazing finds the knockup on a Karsa. Gravity will buy some time, jumps over the wall to the Wolves. The Karsa's flashless. He's got nowhere to go.
And this was actually just a fantastic teamfight realization from Mithy. Instead of tunnel visioning and throwing himself forward, he went backwards and killed the threat of a zoning Sword Art.
Oh, there's the Anivia wall.
Karsa has to jump away, and Amazing is already there for the knockup, but maybe he didn't want to go this way. Could have been a misclick. Has to run and hide. Gets eaten by Mithy, who takes a fair bit of damage. Pushes himself back out. Amazing pops out of the stomach, and now
Where's the turn?
We're going to see Stake go in. 2-man knockup, Peke and Niels. Rocket on the side. Mithy gets the shield. Stake going to get dropped dangerously low. He does not go down, though, and NL tries to run. Flashes the wall, stays alive. Binding on the Niels' face. QSS on the chase. Gets the kill on a rampage. Stake recalling dangerously, and Maple is crushing faces.
Whoa.
A double kill. Now the battle versus Niels. Gravity Well will get dodged away from. One more attack will do it. He's trying to hide. A stun from Karsa. Maple survives. It's a 2-for-1 overall advantage to Flash Wolves. Amazing on the chase. Smites in. Niels gets 1 kill. Maple gets a shield, but it's not enough. 2 more in the cleanup for Origin. They win the fight.
Origin is just outlasting. Long time for the next one.
And we're gonna look for the steal, and yes, it's an early smite. Actually, a non-smite from Karsa. Now a knockup by Amazing. Blue team does get Dragon number 2. And now Flash will forced to run a great stun on a Stake. Another one on a Maple as well. He goes in, but the ult hits basically nothing. Nothing gets done. Maple survives, though. The first kill comes through to Peke, but Niels wreaking havoc in the back line. Double lifesteal, taking up a lot. Stuns don't mean enough, and the kills keep coming through. This could be a whitewash in the favor of Origin. A double for Soaz. Flash Wolves lose 3.
Flash Wolves, once NL drops, they're just running out of damage. Karsa's cornered in right now. Sword Art saying, see you later, I'm just gonna go to base, and you can just see Origin, all they have to do is commit to kill one of the carries, and Flash Wolves, they just run out of damage.
Number 1 is in their eyes. Sword Art does not deal any damage. There is no hope anymore for the Flash Wolves. So in front of the home crowd, Origin start their quarterfinals 2-0.